That just happens to be me. The guy that didn't set up the game. And now the game's set up. Alright, let me Alt F4 real quick. Patiently wait for it to sync. And then play. Yeah, that's not me. Wow! Wow, who knew? It'll show in a second. It'll slow. It'll show. There it goes. So this is a this is a little indie game, kind of. It's made by the. It's made by hang on. Suicide Rich Foster is a fictional game containing sensitive subjects. If you are struggling with personal issues, our dev team is strongly recommends you friend playing this game. Supervision hardly urges you to. Okay. Also, this is like kind of a horror game, but like also not. Apparently, it's not like scary. I don't know. We'll see. But also, this game is published by Daedalic Entertainment. Hey, Palm, how you doing? This game is published by Daedalic Entertainment. And that's the same people who have published. They publish a lot of things. But you remember that one game we played like not too long ago? I forget the name of it. It was like in the 1920s, and it like pulled a Fight Club on us. Can't remember what it's called, but like everything was in his imagination. Beast Within? No. It wasn't a horror game. I can't remember the name of it. Hey Raw, how you doing? Thank you for those. And also, hey Palm, how you doing? Wow. Okay. Listen. We're gonna talk about this. Yeah. Okay. I gotta click it. Gotcha. Oh, there you go. Nice. Perfect. Turn that down to like 40. Okay. I'm brightening this up at like 40. Cool. Okay. Let's go. My dear Nicole. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when they kneel before the dragon. This game is gonna be sad. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father, but now I need to tell you a few things before his illness separates us. Hey, if you're struggling, you probably shouldn't play. It's probably depressing. True. You even read the name? Yeah, you're right. My father no longer exists with me. I can only trust my mother. Oh. The affair your father had with the young woman 9 years ago. I feel like it's a little loud. I can't change it right now, so. 9 years ago, and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. Ryder, thank you for the host. How you doing, dude? That your father had imperably betrayed your our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. No. I was here. I've always been there. When you dislocated, you should her. I don't At the first game. Wait, when you dislocated your shoulder. Okay, I read that wrong. I read the beginning of the question wrong. So I read it as should, because I thought it was going into should've. Because I read the beginning of this. When you dislocated your shoulder at the beginning of the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes under the Christmas mistletoe in 1985, you marched against abortion in your first year at college. Duncan was a good kid, but even if I never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking in the foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There's so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to live your life like I have. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past, once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Tell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer, Ian Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girl's family. Let's end this story once and for all. Hey, Diz, how are you? We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth. But that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for, believe me. I love you above all else, your mother. So was our mother Rachel Foster? I guess our mother was Rachel Foster, so we're the daughter. I don't remember what name they said. I have a weird thing that when I'm reading aloud, I don't, like, take in the information. So I guess we're the daughter. $1993. I can look it up. Now we'll figure it out.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Now, why didn't that work?
smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
And when we pressed the pause screen and fucking checked why that didn't work. Interesting. Well, good thing it happened on that. And what the fuck? Well, good thing it happened on that and not like a dude. Something, you know? I'd rather it happen on like a walker or a dat boy than a dude, you know? Like that's situational. Yeah. Dick. Chat, what's your opinion of this car? Oh look, manhole covers. We can send them to chess. I want it. I like it. Wait, hang on. I never looked at graphics. Epic. There you go. Hang on, so did they actually do it? Okay, good. Lay epic graphics. Chat, what's your opinion of this car? Overrated? Yeah, but I also want it though. Chat, what's your opinion of this bike? It's Leonard's. It's an Indian. The best brand of motorcycle. Bad bike? Yeah, I'm not too into that though. I don't like the dirt bike kind of thing, you know?
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the mountain
Volkswagen,
museum
but
at
is
the
it
end
that
of the
kind of
stairs to the main
Volkswagen?
floor, if I remember right.
Boiler room. Why are you asking? Just asking. Just making conversation. Cool. A boot. That in here? Ain't going. Okay. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-dong! A ring-a-ding-ding-ding! But I want to look around more. What? Oh, that's for the door. Hey, Char, how are you? Is this game spooks? You know, honestly, it says that it's horror, but, like, I've seen nobody talking about it as a horror game, so I don't think it's scary. I think it's just, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, it has, like, horror elements, but it's not necessarily, like, a horror game, you know?
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Okay.
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your
I'm
hotel
Nicole.
has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's Very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family.
Oh,
Not
okay.
everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Okay. I'm in the office right now.
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Storage. Nope. No storage. I am here. So, where do I need to go? I need to go to the management key in the master suite. I need to go up. Okay. I think it's like horror in the style of like how The Shining is a horror movie. You know, like The Shining's not scary. It's a horror movie. You can't deny that. But The Shining's not scary. Like, you can kind of already get The Shining vibes. Vera, thank you for the host. Hello, how are you? Shining is too long. Agreed. Guessing I'd want to go up here. Shining is terrifying. Looking up pictures of Momo, it was more terrifying. Master Suite. Oh, fuck this room. This is reminding me of, the Ghostbusters. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Dooba-dabba-dee-bop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ghostbusters! Gross. Why is it in the front? What kind of fucking toilet? Dear Miss Nicole, this is to inform you that nominates prisoners and Claire Wilson is intended to transfer the property over to Leonard McGrath, last will and testament. The owner acknowledge receipt of this letter and confirm indicating your consent above transmission. Turns me in a correct envelope. If I do not receive your reply objection to the proposed transfer, I will assume that you accord to it, and that there will not be any more future problems regarding the owning of the property named above. Okay. Okay. A lot of books. Anything about The Shining? Anything about how the leading lady is psychologically abused by the cast? Really? I didn't know that. Dang, I need to do a thing. Controls. Better. What a discovery. I've never seen anything like it. So he was studying Spanish. Assuming I can't go in here. There's a camera. That's always bad. I like Polaroids, though. Polaroid cameras are cool. Leonard's book. So it's a bunch of poems, and he was... Rachel doesn't want to do her speech therapy exercise. Light everywhere. Today I saw Rachel. Rachel's sad. Rachel says she feels alone. I love you, Rachel. Stringfish is a lie? What do you mean? Cole's room? This is my room? I don't like that.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so...
Why is that happening?
Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Collectively, I think I've used over 300 bait. It's because you want it. Because... Why is this heartbeat happening? Hey, thank you for stopping. A bass. I play bass. And I draw. And I have a strange phone. Incomplete 360 flip. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I did it. I like that it's named that. Floppy disk. Mixtape. Who just writes a mixtape on their mixtape? Nah, you name that shit. What the fuck?
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to that will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition. Stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated. Return home.
So I shouldn't be out right now. Can't dip and fish my life away. Hope your spooky game is spooky. I hope it's not. But I love you. Mwah. And I'm sorry.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Okay. Love Fosters. I love you.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Oh, put the phone back. Wait, so where does this unlock? Am I not in the master suite right now? What key did I just get? Is it Q to show your inventory? Is that what it said?
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Find what? What am I doing? I'm leaving. That's what I'm doing. Nice. Am I supposed to look at that? Oh, Jesus. Report?
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Oh, there's choices.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye! What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge. I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Yeah, fuck all this. I don't know where I'm going. I now know where I am, I think. Okay. Is actually gonna die? She wants to. Clearly. My car. We'll get in it.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Oh, that's
Think
good.
so. Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
So what am I doing? I have to open the garage door. I hope it's working. Okay. I don't like that. What a fucking nerd. Yeah, seems you're working great. 1993. It's 1993.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Oh, now what? Am I just going back in?
Hey, found anything useful?
In 2 seconds.
No. No keys, no garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
Oh, his name is Rachel?
It's
No.
probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want, even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
I want a cookie, then get a cookie. Samuel, give cookie. Back off my cookies. Yes, sir. Yes?
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Please,
improving.
what?
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
Assuming Leonard is my
I don't
father.
know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Maybe.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself?
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Binge. We need to go down to the power room? Um, the boiler, or he said electric room, didn't he? I need to go back down to the garage, right? Sponge.
Irving? It's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Oh, boiler it is.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
They're the magical fruit. They make you too. Ain't it a hoot?
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
Good talk. Why does her laugh sound evil? Voice actor's a little weird. He's like not really like 100% natural, but at the same time is. Like I don't know, it's weird. Where the fuck am I? Boiler. I want to go to the boiler. I was in the boiler. How did I get back here? What the fuck? What kind of roundabout fucking boiler? Hydraulic pump. Furnace. Haha! Button.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
I guess?
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220?
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Okay.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Alright. I guess we go back up to the master suite?
Wowee.
Yes.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Black bean brownies are the best brownies I've ever had. I don't know what that means. Why would you put bean in the brownies?
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No. From the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
Night.
Night. Oh. She's lonely, true, but like it's like a new conversation. You greet each other every time. Well, I think it's because I keep walking after it happens.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
I was wide awake for hours. Then suddenly, darkness. So, any news?
What?
Is the situation on the roads any better?
Just, give me a sec to get it together. Maybe I need some coffee. I didn't get any shut-eye last night, and...
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But... You didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Yeah, I need to get something in my stomach or I won't make it out of here alive.
You'll be forever grateful for baked beans.
This management key. What you're saying isn't saying is that if you walk fast enough, you can get the voice lines to overlap. I don't know about that, but can I? Let me. It doesn't. Okay, I tried. We want you. So did I want to like join NASA or something? Because Leonard had this in like space, and so is he like a rocket scientist? And we were gonna become, and we wanted to be an astronaut, I guess. So where am I going? I'm going to the kitchen, which would be on the first floor, right? Yeah, so it's past the offices. Okay. I know where that is. Daft Punk Wants Me. Daft Punk is like a weird band when you think about it. What was that noise?
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
When I was growing up, I used to love chasing mice. Now they're gonna chase me.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
So in here, there's storage. Is there a door in here? Yeah, okay. Never stop talking, do they? Well, it's a walking simulator, so... You know... As I said, I don't think this game is scary. But I find myself scared. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfy right now. Moldy food. Pumpkin. Thank you.
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
Okay. Just the freezer? No, that's a hallway. The door's broken. I'm assuming the freezer would be in here, right? I don't see why they would put a freezer not next to everything else. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's cold. Ooh. We got some muggle lunch.
Hey, you kidding?
Hello? It didn't work. Try again. Hello?
I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
I can
close.
tell.
What?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit. I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
What does that mean? I'm a space cadet? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does what? Am I going back up to my room? Yeah, I assume. Wait, the microwave in the kitchen? Ah,
Woof.
shit. Hey, Jen, how you doing? I don't like that you gotta walk through the main office to get to the kitchen. Is there a microwave in here? There's these. Are these microwaves? Yeah.
Woof.
That's made of metal. Don't put that in the fucking microwave. What are you doing?
Woof.
So, how about that weather? Oh, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't eat it right at the fucking eyes, man. Come on. Hey, Jen, how you doing? What now? Oh. I was patient.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Damn.
I'm just gonna hole up in my room and cry, if that's okay with you.
I can't imagine that.
What?
He asked me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
I didn't take any of that in. Irving suggests to inspect the second floor first. Okay. You're not allowed to hear swear words. This is 1993, so like saying the fuck words were like bigger deals back then. Why is the light on? Were bigger deals back then. So like, some people like cared about that kind of stuff. Like clearly our character doesn't care, but I feel like that's not true. Kind of true though. People from the 90s confirm. Oh.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
Doors open. What does that say? Problems with the electric heating, stink, and worse in the walls, rot. Enough is enough. Huh. Look in the bathroom. What the fuck? Fuck used to be a naughty word. I mean, it's not that it's not a naughty word anymore, just people cared more back then. Because it's like, you need something to do.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotel's.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong? I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Oh, here. Hello. What's up?
Yeah? Hello? Who is this? What? What did you say?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Rachel is still there. Okay. Did delete the game. Alright, I'm done. Spooky moment. Job's done. That one keeps happening.
You pissed at me?
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it, almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, a genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Oh, So, moderately scared. Her corpse is still in there. Maybe it's in the rotted room. Oh, it's nighttime.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
What the fuck?
Nicole, it's Irving.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
I can see that.
Actually, the lights are acting a little weird.
I was afraid of that. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We gotta do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But?
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. The key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
Hear that? Weird noises. Very weird noises. I mean, I know this Polaroid was here. Press 2 to equip Polaroid.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. Looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Ah, smart. You can try.
I had one just like this when I was 16.
I hate this.
Leonard gave it to me.
Maybe it's the same one.
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images.
I hate
He said,
this.
"You keep the really important ones
I
inside."
hate this.
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
I hate this. Settings. Graphics. Nope, general. Turn brightness up slightly. Because now that it's dark, can definitely not see shit. Alright. I hate this. But where am I going? I don't understand. Irving said I must enter the crawl space in the first floor staff area. First floor staff area. Do you see it? I don't see it. I need to turn it up a little bit more. I can't see shit. Like 55. That's better. Makes it a little washed out, but like I couldn't see anything. How do I bring it out? There it is. It's F. Makes sense. Let's use the flash to see in the crawl space. Not right now. He breaks in. I seen. I don't know. What? Okay. There's a lot of weird noises that just kind of happen. You know? Maybe it's in here. Wolf. I don't know, all these fucking... Hello.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
What a professional tone.
Yeah, I use it when I want to make a good impression.
You're the only human being I can interact with while I'm hostage here. Whatever you say will impress me. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Huh. Dust magnet? Wait, isn't this just the third floor? Yeah. Wait, what? I was looking for a closet. Why am I on the third floor? That's weird. Ian base. Interesting. Don't put the flashlight away. Can we take it out again? Oh, I'm guessing it means right here. Flashlight. Oh my god, give me. Oh, it's one of those.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
When I was a kid, I used to crawl through tunnels like a mouse, but the crawl space seems so narrow now.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot. Shit.
What's wrong?
I am totally in the dark. I'd appreciate some help.
Okay, stay calm.
I just follow the
Can
white
you
wire.
see the
Oh,
bundle
yep.
of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
know
those.
what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
Little mannequin, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Alright, I'm in electric. You good? Huh.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
Doesn't that seem weird?
A little?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
Huh.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10
Rachel
years.
lipstick? Probably. My lipstick? Oh, shit.
Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Cut the crap. A lipstick here is totally out of place.
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
Gaslighting us. Take the screwdriver! Take the screwdriver! It's a weapon! What it... Oh, Okay.